guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. I thought in today's video I would film like a holiday prep. I don't want to say glow up because I'm not going to look that different. But I always watch people do these when they go on holiday. I'm basically doing everything myself apart from my nails, which I'm going to go and get done tomorrow. I do typically only get my nails done on holiday. One, because I can't be bothered to sit there every 2 weeks and get them done. Two, they're really expensive. And three, I don't know, I just think it's a nice treat. Anyway, I would like to film this whole video tomorrow, because I have a half day from work and then we fly the next day, but I've got too much to do tomorrow, like getting my nails done. I've got to go and pick my boyfriend up. I'm just not going to have time. So today I'm going to do my eyelashes and I'm going to tint and pluck my eyebrows, and then tomorrow I'm not doing my own nails, but I'll show like a before and after of my nails. And then I also want to find something in Boots. I'm going to go to Boots after this and see if I can find anything for my hair, like to just lighten it. Like, my hair's not that blonde, but it definitely needs like refreshing. Like, the tone has come out. I didn't time my hair very well. It only got done at the end of May, so yeah, I'm getting it done after my holiday, but I just want to see if Boots have anything that I can put on it to just freshen it up a bit. But yeah, I'm going to start with lashes. Please ignore what I look like. I look a mess. I'm trying to hold out for hair wash day until tomorrow when I put the mask on it. But yeah, for lashes, I'm using Tatti lashes. Now, I was actually debating about getting my lashes done, but I don't know. I just find it easier to do it myself. So these are the Tatti Lashes Individual Winged Eyeliner Effect. I've seen these all over TikTok, and they looked, these are like the fluffy version. They did look really nice, and I did test them out last week to see if I liked them, to see if I wanted to order other ones, and I did. So that's why there's some missing. I also hope I have enough spare in case any come off, but it's fine. I am just going to use their glue. I got the black one because I do think black glue is stronger than the clear glue. However, I find the black one more annoying, like when it comes to taking them off. I don't know if this is as far. Yeah, that's as far as I can zoom you in. So I kind of mix, because you don't get that many. I'm going to just mix a few of them. That's what I did last time anyway. So I think I started with the like darker ones. These are like thinner, these aren't as fluffy, on the outer corner, and then I like alternated them. So I'm just going to start with the glue. My natural eyelashes are really short as well, and I do think these pull your eyelashes out, I'm not going to lie. But it's better than having no lashes. So I do it in sections. I don't like going across the whole lash line in one go and then sticking them on, because I just find that the inner corner ones don't stick very well. So I'm just coating, and I coat the eye. This could be why they fall out. I coat the entire lash, whereas I think you're supposed to do the root, but again, I don't find they last unless I cover the entire eyelash. I was going to do the longer lengths for my holiday, but I don't know. Let's just put one on. So I'm taking 1/16, and I am going to put a bit of glue also on the bottom of the eyelash, because I really want them to stay. Like when it's hot and like we'll be in the pool, I just don't know how well these are going to last, but we'll give them a go. I just use my hand again. I find the tweezers really annoying because they get glue all over them. Did I take that from? Yeah. Oh, that is long. Is that too long? It always looks a bit whack. I'll like push them together once I've got all the lashes on. I don't want to get glue all over my fingers. I'm just going to go in with 1/16. And then I'm going to go in. Maybe I go in with a fluffy 16 as well from the other pack. Just because I don't want the lengths to dip too much. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that next to it. They actually don't, I don't know if you can see, they don't look that different when they're next to each other. The second one is definitely fluffier, but I don't think you can tell that I've used two different lash styles when I actually put them on. I'm just a bit worried that I'm not going to have enough spare. I'll take some other lashes with me. I'm just going to add a bit more glue to my lashes. Okay, and then I'm going back in with the first lash. Okay, so that lash was a 14 and it was from the eyeliner effect set. And now I'm going to go in with one more with a wispy 14. So back to this set, the wispy one's 14, and then on my inner corner I'm going to do a 12. If I put extra glue on, that they should stay. I try not to get my face wet when I go in the swimming pool until like the end of the holiday. But we have like water slides, like big water slides in our park. So these might last 5 minutes. Okay, that's the last 14, and then like I said, I'm gonna, do I have a 12? Oh, I didn't use, I think I'm gonna take the 12 from the fluffy set, just because I don't want it to be really like harsh on the inner corner. So I'm just taking another fluffy lash in a size 12. Okay. Nice, and then that's a 12 on my inner corner. I don't know if you can see the before and the after, so they kind of like wing out in the shape of eyeliner. I haven't tried either of these packs just using one, so because these are a mixture of them both. So yeah, I'm just going to clamp those down just with my fingers so that they're really stuck. And then I'm going to take the, what's it called, the seal side, so the clear side, and just smother them in this. I try to be careful not to get the tops because I find it makes them go like crispy, like they go a bit funny if the seal gets on the tips of the lashes. So I just go in with the tip and I just run it along the top. Okay, that is one eye done. I'll try and show you. I feel like this is so close up. So yeah, that's the before and then that's the after. This is what they look like when you look down. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna do the exact same. So 1 16, 3 14s and then a 12. Actually, it was 2 16s, 2 14s and 1 12, I think. I need to make sure I do the same on the other eye. that is both eyes done. If I just look up, you can see this eye is a lot more hooded than this eye, so they do always look slightly different on my eyes. But yeah, they are the lashes. Hopefully they last. I have got a spare with me, if not, but we'll see. But yeah, now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to wipe these awful. I've literally not plucked them probably for about a month. I've said this in videos before, but my eyebrow hair just doesn't grow. Like, I have a rough shape. Like, can you see how light and patchy that is? I mean, I haven't drawn them on very well. I literally did that. So I had something on at the start of the video. My left eyebrow. Look, I look awful without eyebrows. I'm literally going to Boots so that I can buy a spare eyebrow pencil. Because the thought of not having an eyebrow pencil, if anything happens to my other one, scares me, which is so pathetic. But yeah, these are the eyebrows I was blessed with, and considering my roots are really dark, like that's my root, my natural eyebrows are really light. And I've never been an over... Where have I put that thing? I've never ever been an over plucker either. Like, I've never plucked all my eyebrows off, so I don't know why. I was not blessed with brows. They also don't tint very well either, but this is just to make what you can see here a little bit darker. So I'm just going to use the Eyelaw London Dye Brow in dark brown. I have seen people using, wasn't it the men's one? Where it's like dye and they're using that. I don't know whether to try that. I'm going to do this first. So it just comes with the activator and the dye, and then just... I literally only did these like last week and I forgot to clean it. So I'm just going to go clean that, mix it up, and then try and tint my eyebrows. I just go in with a small dollop of that, and then I basically do the same amount, or like a tiny bit less of the activator. Just because I find the less activator I use, the more pigmented it is. I am going to have to put this on before I pluck my eyebrows, just because I don't want to irritate my skin. You're not supposed to wax or pluck your eyebrows before you tint, you're supposed to do it after. And I just take a Made by Mitchell, I think this is an eyeliner brush, because those kits come with a little spoolie, but I wasn't blessed with enough eyebrows for that, so it literally does nothing. So this is just a really thin angled brush that I literally just mix together and almost try and draw my eyebrows on how I would with a pencil. I may actually buy the black one and mix it in with that so it's a bit darker. Yeah, I'm going to try and get in as much as I can. So I'm going to follow my natural shape. I do try to do it as neat as possible because I hate it when the tint dyes your skin. Like, I know it comes off, but I feel like it looks stupid. When I used to work at a salon, I would literally tint the eyebrows in the shape that you wanted them, not the skin, unless obviously you had bits that needed filling in, because I just think it looks messy. And again, because like the tail of my brow is so sparse, I have to really build it up on my tail because it just doesn't sit on it very well. Okay, I think that's the best. I'm going to be able to get them as close to each other as possible. This kit recommends that you leave them on. Does it even say? I don't know. I think it's supposed to leave them on for a few minutes. Like if you have really full brows and already quite dark brows, you wouldn't need to leave them on for long at all. But I leave mine on for like 20 minutes, like 20-25 minutes, just because they take so long. And I do find I have to go back in and do another layer just to tint the bits of skin that are patchy. But yeah, I'm going to sit here and then I will come back when they need to be washed off. This is just a close-up. Obviously bear in mind they've not been plucked yet. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave these for about 20 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, it has been about, I wouldn't even say 10 minutes, but the front of my eyebrows have gone really dark and I don't want them to be blocky, so I'm literally just going to see what the front looks like. Okay, yeah, see. Oh, that's quite a nice colour. I'm just going to wipe the front bit off so that they're not blocky, because I hate blocky eyebrows, but it's really hard to not get blocky eyebrows with my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows are really far apart and it looks so weird. So yeah, that's literally tint on the skin. There is basically no eyebrow hair there, so it never comes out that dark. I don't know why I panic. I'm just gonna go in a little bit on this one, just lightly. Just because I do want you to be able to see them. But yeah, I'll be back in another 10 minutes to take the rest of them off. Okay, it's been about, I think it's only been about 15 minutes. I just want to wipe them off and see. I'm going to leave this one first, even though I did it first, because that one I tend to have to go in a few times. Yeah, I'm probably going to go back in with another layer. Like, it's definitely tinted them, and it's better than what it was, but they're not great. But then I feel like I expect miracles every time I do this. I expect them to come out all nice and full, and they never do. Can you see how patchy that is? Like, it doesn't even tint the skin. So I'm really quickly going to go and eat dinner, and then I'm going to come back and do another layer. While I was eating dinner, I did just go back in on the ends of my brows. I'm just going to wipe these off, and however they come out is how they come out. So yeah, that's the best we're going to get.
That's good. You really get yourself into this mess looking for my dog. I know how fond of her you are.
Okay. That is as tinted as they're going to go. Now I'm going to pluck them because they're in desperate need of a pluck. I don't have like a wax machine anymore or anything, and I don't want to thread my own eyebrows. I don't know if you can see all that hair. Like, they're really hard to draw on when there's no good shape to them. I'm literally just going to pluck them all out.
If you're not content with the way you're treated, don't sulk and answer back. Tell them. Who wouldn't listen? I don't know. You haven't given them the chance. Go to Mrs. Patmore and explain to her why you think you're worth more than you're getting. Make your case. Put it to her.
But Miss Shaw says...
If you do me a favour and stop listening to that Miss Shaw.
I'm afraid it may be a rather gloomy visit. No news yet for the poor valet, I'm afraid. So the servants' ball has been cancelled.
What will you do in America?
What I do here? Pay calls and go to dinners. My grandmother has houses in New York.
Is the brows done? I've plucked them as much as I can. I can't pluck too high because then they end up going too thin. But yeah, that is brows and lashes. I might take you to Boots, I don't know. We'll see how busy it is. But yeah, I might take you to Boots to see what I buy for my hair. And then I will film again tomorrow when I'm about to get my nails done. And when I hopefully find something to put on my hair. If not, I don't know. I'm going to have to put some sort of purple shampoo on because these bits of my hair go almost silver. And then down here it's like brown. It's so annoying. So yeah, I just want to lighten the ends of my hair if I can, but I don't know if it's going to work. But we'll see what I can find. I am back from Boots. I was going to film in there, but it's such a mess in that Boots and they never have any stock. So I literally was just trying to find what I could. So the first thing I picked up with these Oral-B Remove Plaque Bacteria floss. Basically, where I used to have my tongue pierced, I had it pierced from the age of 16 until, how old was I 2 years ago? 24. Oh, hang on. Hello. Sorry, my dog wanted to come in. Yeah, where I basically had my tongue pierced for quite a long time, where I used to like fiddle with it in my mouth without even realising it's really ruined the gums behind my bottom teeth, which is really bad because I'm trying to fix it and it's taken a long time. So I just bought this so that plaque doesn't build up on the back of my teeth because I have to keep using what they use at a hygienist, like that machine that vibrates, just to keep the back of my teeth clean because yeah, my back of my teeth are exposed now. Anyway, I then picked up the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant body oil. This on holiday is so nice. I had quite a lot left in my other one, but I only really use this when I go on holiday and I didn't know if it could be a bit funny. So yeah, just bought myself another one and I love that. And then bought myself a micellar water because I've been using the Home Bargains version and it's fine, it's absolutely fine, but it does sting my eyes a little bit. So yeah, my favourite one is the Garnier one. Hang on. Okay, to try and keep my hair blonde, I don't know if these are going to work, but again, there was not a lot to choose from in there without actually buying permanent hair dye. So I picked up the John Frieda Go Blonder Intensive Repair Mask. It says it instantly brightens, nourishes and protects. And then I got the Go Blonder Lightning Spray to go with it. I assume you do this after you've washed your hair, after you've done this. It doesn't have any directions on it. So I think that is what you do. So we'll see if they work. And then, like I said, I just wanted an eyebrow pencil. They didn't have my Maybelline one in there. So I just got the Revolution one in medium brown. And then this, because I chafe. That is my least favourite thing about going on holiday. When I wear like a dress or something, oh my god, the chafing is a joke. So, yeah. This camera is going to break on me one day. It's so delicate. It's okay. What was I saying with that? Yeah, I just got a mini one so I can put it in my bag. I really wish I didn't chafe, but I do. But yeah, that is this part of the video. Like I said, tomorrow I'm actually going to do my hair and my nails. And then that should be everything. Hi guys, it is now the next day. It's Friday. I've just logged off of work, thank God. I'm gonna get ready quickly and then I'm gonna go and get my nails done. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film in there because one, they're always really busy, and two, I find it quite hard to get my camera out when she's literally got my hands. So I'm probably just gonna have to do it before and after. I mean, I hate my nails. I have already cut them right down just to save that step because I don't know, I'll just do anything to make it go quicker. But yeah, I can't wait to have false nails on. My hands are so stubby without nails and I hate it when stuff gets under your nails. I literally everything, because my nails grow quite long. I just can't wait for you to not be able to see that. But yeah, I'll show you an after once they're done and then we're going to come back and do my hair and and then that should be it really. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to tan. It doesn't really look like it on camera, but it has been very sunny in England the last few weeks, so I'm actually not a milk bottle for once. And yeah, I don't like it when tan comes off, so I'm just going to leave that. But yeah, I'll show you my nails once they're done. I am back from the nail shop. These are my nails. They are so much shorter than what I would ever normally get, but I always get them way too long, and because my nails grow out so quick, within like 2 weeks I absolutely hate them. They look horrible because they look like they're hanging off, and I can't even type on my phone sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I find it really hard to like type on my phone and just like function and do things. So it's probably a good thing that they're short. They're not even like that short. I think it's just because I forget that when you have almond, they take more off than what you realise. But they're like a milky, what did he say? Milky white base with white French tip. And I was going to get a gold starfish. But I'd already been in there for like an hour. Like 15 minutes at this point. And I literally couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I've just gone very basic, but no, I love them. I love having nails on. I feel like a girl. Anyway, the final part of this video is my hair. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to have washed hair, but I'm not washing it twice. I'm too hot to be faffing around with all that. I can't put my fan on because you can just hear it in the video, so it's so hot in here. But yeah, I showed this in the haul earlier. This is the Intensive Repair Mask. Instantly brightens, nourishes and protects. So, it says do it after washing. Oh, I've got to do it to damp hair. I'm just going to go and get my hair wet real quick. Okay, I've taken my tops off because I don't actually want to ruin them. I've just made my hair... Oh, I've left the mask in the bathroom. Okay, got the mask. It says, after washing, apply generous amount of intensive repair mask to damp hair and distribute evenly. Leave 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes. Do we think this is going to ruin my nails? Like, will it tint the white? I didn't think about that. Well, I don't own gloves. So, this is so bad, but because it's just a mask, I'm literally going to use clean socks. These are socks that have not been worn yet. It should just wash off these because it's a mask. It probably won't even do anything to my nails, but I don't want to risk it because they're white. I feel, right, this is not very practical, but it's fine. It is what it is. So I'm just going to take a dollop. And like, no, I could never be a hairdresser. I'd be awful. I'm such a mess. I'm just gonna rub it in. I don't know how much. It says take a generous amount, so did the whole hair. I don't know if I've used enough. Maybe I need to do this a few times for it to actually make a difference. But I'm hoping the sun on holiday as well will lighten it up. Yeah, I'm gonna take those off. I'm gonna leave that on for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash my hair, like have a shower, and then I'll come back, blow dry it, and then we'll pop some of this in, and then that's literally it really. We're done then. Yeah, I will see you. Okay, I've just had my shower, washed my hair, done everything that I needed to do. I actually had to Google how to use this because I have no idea, and it says to do it on towel, like dry towel. What's the word? Towel dry hair. What the fuck is that? Can you see that line? Whenever I have a shower, I always come up with really weird marks on my face. No, don't know, don't care. And he basically sections the hair off. I'm gonna take this clip. I'm just gonna section it in half. I mean, the underneath part of my hair is so dark, so I'm literally just gonna do the ends. But he takes like sections and just sprays it in sections. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna use the entire bottle in one go, and I don't even have a lot of hair. Like that. Ooh. I'm just looking in my mirror, by the way. I'm not gonna do, I don't even know if it's worth doing it to the other bits of my hair, but yeah, and he brushed it in. He said it's important to brush it in. Don't know. But I'm basically just gonna do this to the entire part, my entire head in sections. Okay, I've done it to the my entire head. I think more of that went on my arm than on my head. But it says to then blow dry it and straighten it, which I am going to do. I don't normally put this much heat on my hair, but I don't want to straighten it in the morning, so I'm going to straighten it now and just go with however it is in the morning. But I'm going to do that off camera because it's too hot. I need to sit in front of my fan, and then I'll show you it at the end, and then we'll end the video. Oh, okay, that is my hair done. My hair always looks more fresh after I wash it anyway, like it always goes more blonde. However, it does feel more blonde. Like, I don't know if that is that stuff working or if it is literally because I've cleaned my hair. Maybe it's a mixture of both. My hair was so greasy before I actually forgot what it looked like clean. But yeah, I actually really like that stuff, and my hair doesn't feel dry. I mean, parts of my hair obviously are darker, but I feel like overall it looks really nice and fresh. I'm really happy with that, and I really like this. I'm going to take this on holiday with me and just top it up throughout the holiday. But yeah, that's basically it. That is my hair, eyebrows, lashes and my nails done. I mean, I can do a close-up, but I don't know if that's good for anyone. So these are my brows tinted. They actually came out really well this time. I have just filled in these bits to go and get my nails done. But my lashes have stayed on, and then yeah, these are the nails, and then the hair, and that is it. That is my holiday prep all done. I'm literally going to edit this video tonight and try and upload it, because we're literally flying really early tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.